you know how many times I look at girls your age and wish I could slow time down for them just for a moment so they can breathe before life starts asking them for things they didn't even agree to? Because girl, nobody really tells you that growing up doesn't feel like freedom at first. It feels like pressure. It feels like everyone suddenly has expectations of you, even before you understand yourself. And I need you to hear me clearly. Don't rush this part. I know online makes adulthood look so beautiful. The makeup, the soft life, the outfits, the I moved out at 18 stories. It all looks like independence. Like a rival, like you're finally going to breathe when you get there. But real life, real adulthood comes with bills, decisions, loneliness you didn't expect, and days where you sit down and think, why did nobody warn me it would feel like this? So if I could sit with you right now, I'll tell you, stay here a little longer. Not because you're behind, but because you're not supposed to carry everything yet. And girl, while you're here, build something quiet and strong inside you. Build your relationship with God. Not the rushed kind where you only run when things fall apart. I mean the kind you lean into slowly, even on normal days. Because there will be days you feel confused about yourself. Days you feel lonely, even in a crowd. Days you don't even know who to talk to. And in those moments, I don't want you searching for something you are supposed to build earlier. I want you to already have something to hold on to. There's a verse I always think about. When it says, be still and know. Not be perfect and know. Not have everything figured out and know. Just be still. That's enough. And while we're on truth, social media is not life. It's a highlight reel, a very edited one. People post the best lighting, the best angles, the best moments, and hide the rest. So when you start comparing your real life, your messy room, your slow progress, your uncertain days, to someone's carefully selected moments, you're not comparing fairly. And I need you to understand this early. Not everyone who looks confident actually feels confident. Some people are just better at hiding what they're going through. Your worth is not inside likes. It's not in followers. It's not in who notices you or who doesn't. If nobody claps for you today, you are still you, still valuable, still whole in ways that don't need approval. And please, learn to like yourself outside of people. Because one day you realize people change their opinions fast. One moment they're hyping you, next moment they've moved on. If your identity is tied to that, you keep breaking every time the room goes quiet. Protect your self-esteem early, girl. The world is loud. It will try to tell you who to be, how to dress, how to speak, what is pretty enough, what is cool enough. If you don't build your own voice early, you'll start living inside other people's expectations. And don't build yourself around trends. Trends change like wind. One year you're trying to fit into a version of yourself that next year you won't even recognize. You don't have to look older to be beautiful. You don't have to rush into things to be accepted. And friendships, I wish someone told me this earlier. Friendship breakups hurt, sometimes even deeper than romantic ones. Because you thought they were your safe space. But not everyone is meant to stay forever. Some people are just part of a season in your life. And that doesn't make the memories fake. It just makes them temporary. And girl, learn how to say no without explaining too much, without feeling guilty, without shrinking yourself just to keep people comfortable. If something makes you uncomfortable, you don't need a long speech to leave it. And please don't ignore red flags just because you're afraid of losing someone. Losing yourself is more expensive than losing people. Stop shrinking yourself in friendships just to fit. Stop acting cool when you're uncomfortable. Stop forcing yourself into spaces that don't feel safe just to belong. Popularity and happiness are not the same thing. A lot of people who look liked are deeply tired when they go offline. And be careful with what you post. Not in a fearful way, but in a wise way. Because the internet remembers longer than emotions do. What feels funny today might feel heavy years later. So think softly before you send things into the world. And privacy. Girl, privacy is not secrecy. It's protection. You don't need an audience for everything you go through. Also, Learn life skills early. I'm talking money habits, communication, boundaries, cooking, handling disappointment, things that don't look exciting now but will save you later when life gets real. And learn how to be alone without feeling empty, because there will be moments where people are not available and you need to know how to sit with yourself without falling apart. Protect your peace more than the end of everything. Like you will never recover, but I promise you, it won't break you the way it feels like it will in that moment. And don't let one bad season convince you that your whole life is bad. Life is layered like that. One chapter can be heavy and the next one completely different. Ask questions. So many of them. Nobody wakes up an adult knowing everything. People are also figuring it out quietly. Make mistakes, yes, but don't keep repeating the same ones just because of pressure or pride. Learn and move. And please don't forget this. Being kind is still cool. Even when the world rewards loudness and attitude, kindness still matters. Your teenage years are not a deadline. You are not supposed to have everything figured out right now. The version of you at 15 will not be the same at 18. And even at 18, you'll still be becoming. So let yourself change. Let yourself grow slowly. Let yourself not know everything yet. Because becoming yourself, the real version, matters more than becoming what everybody else expects from you. And one day, you look back and realize the most important thing you did was not rushing to become anyone else. It was learning how to become you. And that version of you, she's still unfolding.
So, my darlings, tell me, which part felt like it was talking directly to you? Come meet me in the comments. I genuinely love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share this with another girl who might need it, and subscribe so you don't miss our next chat.